Now let's head.
Room at lunch today.
Why?
What?
What's wrong with tuna?
You're wrong, Lenny. You're all wrong.
That seemed a little bit uncalled for, but let's not get involved. Let's go find the storage facility. It's been an extreme reaction to tuna sandwich. What's wrong with tuna sandwich? Unless the sheriff is hardcore vegan or something. Doesn't quite strike me as that. He strikes me more like a Ron Swanson kind of guy. Everything.
Storage A5. This is it. Storage A6. Storage A7. Storage A8.
Is it storage A9?
Storage A9.
Oh, oh, oh. I'm onto something. Right. I do have 2 keys though, right? Don't I? Like, will this work? Where's for a different one?
Doesn't fit. Must be for a different unit.
Okay, let's open the one that we have the key for.
Doesn't fit. Must be for a different unit.
What, really?
A small key with a...
It says
storage
A5.
This is it.
Oh, it's on this side. Ugh. Stupid.
Doesn't fit.
Okay. Since we're trying, let's try that key on everything else, and then we'll do A5.
Aha!
Success.
An old gas-powered lawnmower. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. Just some old newspapers in those. Empty. Found a tape in there. There's also something else. A custody appeal form. For me? July 15th, 1981? I don't believe it. He tried to get me back from my mom. Right to the very end. Pull yourself together, Kathy. This is the tape I found in the storage unit. It's labeled Operation Log Number 2. Looks like an old Boy Scout uniform. Guess Grandpa was involved back in the day. Oh, wait! Didn't Jimmy's note on the back of the photo say something about being in a troop before they were men? That's gotta be the Boy Scouts. It says Camp Parowan on a patch here. Parowan Peak is a local clifftop not too far from here. Could Jimmy have hidden
a
metal box somewhere in that area?
It's worth checking out.
So that's where Grandpa's old uniform went. I wondered why I didn't see it in the attic. Nothing useful.
So some part of me always wanted to have like a storage container like this and put shit in, and then go 10 years later and go, I don't remember what I have in here, and just start looking around and go, oh, that fucking cable, and then be all excited, oh man, I have this cable, and now what? You know, in case of emergencies. Do we... Alright, here we go. You don't understand, man, until you have the power of the cable drawer.
Where is it?
Okay.
Was he trying to uncover something in these paintings? I guess he felt compelled to tell the world how hard he was looking for something. Lunatic.
Wait, hang on. Who's... Oh, this is the priests. Right, okay. Where is it? What is this from?
I don't believe this. They're ruined. He must have used that paint thinner on the paintings.
Fucking idiot.
That means there's only a single painting left. The one in the cabin.
That's where it is. Right? Must be.
This might come in handy.
Let's go. So much. Yeah. Okay. Let's go destroy some paintings.
A warning later.
Actually, no. First, let's listen to this tape.
This should be able to do some damage.
This is Joseph Rain. Operation Log, Part 2. August 2nd, 1981. I've come to believe that the glowing lights are sudden bursts of energy, similar to the static discharge that causes lightning. However, instead of a positive and a negative electric charge,
Damn it.
the colliding forces have a dimensional nature. Assuming this hypothesis is correct, the lights would only appear on the edges of the zone. If I can plot enough sightings on a map, I should be able to determine the shape of the area. When I have that shape, I can find the center. That's where the source must be. That's where I have to go.
I'll mark the map where I know the lights have appeared. The nature reserve is a start, but I'll need to find more points.
Well, the priest has mentioned points. Those were seen and they led to the church, but he's not gonna tell us anything. We do have Power 1 Peak though. Can I go back to the church and go through his stuff? That shouldn't be a problem, right? Yeah. Nice.
There they are again, watching my every move in this place. Wouldn't be a church without one. I've searched that already.
What's the priest got in his closet, huh?
Just a bunch of priest outfits in there. Nothing interesting in the pockets either. A photo of a younger Father Bill with 2 boys. Probably Isaac and his brother. Books on spirituality and theology. Nothing unusual. A small cabinet with a lock on it. Locked.
However, I've got something for it. I hope.
Not a bad idea, but
Ah,
it's not a tumbler lock.
okay.
Not sure what I'd want to dig up there.
Man, such a blast from the past. I've not, I've not thought about Cards Against Humanity in perhaps 10 years now. Yeah, maybe 9. I think last time we played that was summer 2016 or something. I've got some Mass Effect Cards Against Humanity. Okay, I was hoping to open this.
A small cabinet. Locked.
Yeah, it does. They had done all kinds of branded like crossover shit. I'm trying to remember if I actually ever used them to play or I just kind of briefly looked through them and then just stuck them on a shelf. Because they're in a kind of a like booklet with Mass Effect art on the outside, so it's kind of like a card almost. And I have it on the mantelpiece in the living room. Okay, there's nothing else in here. I was hoping to
Nothing
find
unusual,
something else,
just a
but
schedule of typical church.
also I was hoping to be able to fucking open or force open the cabinet, but she won't use anything on it to pry it open. We need to find the key.
Cramp on me? Never in the... I doubt this.
Okay. Cards Against Humanity are like, I don't know, they can be funny, but it wears out really quickly.
There's no doubt about it. Those are the smoky lights.
I do remember I do remember laughing a lot occasionally when we played or I played with other people, but I think it has to be the right kind of people as well. And yeah. And willing to and open to do like making offensive jokes, basically.
All right, so let's say Jimmy's metal box is concealed somewhere in this area. It's got to be hidden real well, or somebody would have found it after all these years. I may need some kind of tool to help me search for it.
I'm not one to look down on juvenile humor, but it's a bit like low-hanging fruit juvenile, from what I remember that game.
Oh, good. A sign. I was worried I'd miss this huge-ass cliff. Guess some graffiti artists like to live dangerously.
Let's set up and see. Well, no. I just walk. Okay. Just walk and the camera moves. What is this magic?
Wow, what a view.
Now, can we figure out something from up here?
Fairly large island there in the middle of the lake. Oh, I remember now. Mom took me here once. I enjoyed watching the town from above like this, feeling separated from it and, well, I guess separated from all the bad things that happened too. I remember this morbid fantasy I had of my dad coming up here and then falling off. I kept scanning the rocks below for a dead body and nearly slipped. Mom gave me a good spanking for that.
Great childhood memories.
Conwell Woods. I have a feeling I'll be going out there soon. Conwell Woods.
Oh, that's about it. Okay. I think I need to go and destroy the painting first. Because we're kind of blind here. I have no idea where to look. We don't have any clues other than this place. And something is hidden. If I walk up, she goes there. So, alright. I guess lockpicks don't allow you to lock the locks, right? Seems kind of rude to open the door, unlock it, and then just leave it unlocked and leave. Just saying. Right. Let's commit some vandalism.
Sorry, Sue. A hidden picture. Oh my god, that's Nathan! He's holding a girl underwater. It must be Lily. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Lily wrote a suicide note, so either she planned this or saw it.
I knew you were trouble.
Sue, I found something. It's horrific.
Spare me. I invite you into my home, and this is how you repay me? Breaking in here, sticking your nose where it doesn't belong?
Just look at it. That's your son. That's Nathan.
You think I didn't know? What kind of mother you think I am?
Wait, you knew? For how long?
Long enough. Now it's time for the lady with the gun to ask the questions.
Okay, relax. Whatever you want.
Good. Now who else knows about this?
Oh, gee, well, there's my neighbor, the mailman, the donut girl on the corner. I'm missing someone. Oh yeah, the cops.
You think this is a joke? You're not walking out of here if I think you'll rat us out.
That's not my style, Sue. I don't rat people out.
Because sneaking in here like this is something a straight shooter would do. I can't trust a goddamn word coming out of your mouth. If this ever gets out, you know he'll be put away. They'll lock him up in some horrible institution.
I understand you're scared, but I'm just trying to find the truth. I'm not out to get anyone. He killed his sister, Sue. Have you considered that a place like that might be the best for him? I mean, it's a painting.
I understand you're scared, but I'm just trying to find the truth. I'm not out to get anyone.
I guess we better pray that we don't end up as collateral damage on your way to the truth, then. I have to protect him.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. God, I'm so sorry.
We can actually die in this game. Interesting. Ah, but it's okay. It's a modern one, so it's generous.
Sue,
It's forgiving.
something, it's horrific.
Spare me. Break.
Alright, let's keep this.
Wait,
Long enough now. It's
okay.
good.
Alright.
No one, I just found out.
Good. Now, we're in kind of a jam, aren't we? How do I know you won't squeal on us as soon as I let you out of here?
What would I even say? That I found this creepy painting of a murder that happened 2 decades ago?
You'll figure something out. You're so fucking clever, aren't you?
That's not the word I'd use considering the situation I'm in.
I suppose you got a point there. If this ever gets out, you know he'll be put away. They'll lock him up in some horrible institution.
I would never let that happen to him.
That's so. Well, you already let that happen to your own damn mother. You expect me to believe you give a shit about us?
Mom was different. Believe me. That was a long time coming, and I still think about it every day. Look, Sue, the only reason I'd ever tell anyone about this is if I really thought Nathan was dangerous. You're telling me he's not?
That boy wouldn't have hurt a fly. The only way he could have done such an awful thing is if his sister pulled him so deep into her world of lunacy, he didn't know up from down.
So, you think she made him do it?
Of course she did. Just look at the bloody painting. It's obvious she planned it.
Yeah. I guess it would seem that way.
Part of me resents her for doing that to Nate. That's the real reason I gave up the paintings. They were nothing but painful reminders of when Lily's misery was front, left, and center. But still, she was my little girl, and I miss her so much. But Nate's all I have now, and I'd rather die than let anyone take him from me.
I can help, Sue. I'm sure there's more to all of this. My grandfather knew too, but someone or something got to him when he came too close.
You and him are really alike, you know?
People say that. Where is Nathan now? I just want to talk to him.
He took a boat out on the lake. There's this place where he and Lily used to go. An island.
Okay, how can I get there?
There's another boat down on the dock. A bit shabby, but you can probably fix her up.
I'll give it a shot. I'm gonna walk out of here now, Sue.
Go, before I change my mind. I'll talk to my boy if you must, but don't come back in here. I don't trust myself right now.
You take care of yourself, Sue.
What's this?
Christ, that was close. Oh, what's this? Looks like another of Nathan's drawings. He must have dropped it here. Lily is truly menacing here. Is she scolding Nathan or telling him to do something? Nathan seems scared of Lily.
Well, let's have a look at the boat. The fuck is he leaving a paper trail of, like, drawings? A drawing trail.
A scary face on a painting. This must have been after Lily started having mental problems. Lily must be in a dark place here. There's the smoky lights again. Nathan looks totally petrified in this picture. Sad-looking thing. I'd be surprised if it even floats.
It's funny how we've tried to make some waves here. I was thinking the water is really static. Like you could have had like perhaps 2 layers of kind of slightly switching back and forth to look like it's shimmering or something, but I guess I don't know. I don't know much about how this tech works. But there seems to be some kind of layer of this happening here. Boat engine, the island.
Big island over there in the distance. That must be where Nathan went. All right, let's see here. Oh crap, the tank's empty. I'll have to find some kind of fuel for that, which means that I need to get my hands on a gas can first.
Okay, there's one at
Looks
the
like
police
one of the
station.
spark plugs is busted too. I'll take that with me. Hopefully I can find a matching replacement plug somewhere. Faith. The name of the boat, I guess. This boat must be what Sue was talking about. No oars. Guess I'll have to rely on that engine to get around.
We could try to find some oars. I'm not sure where I'm gonna fill this up.
Borrow this for a while.
Unless it's full.
Rats. Feels empty.
Yeah, right.
I'll have to get gas
Too easy.
elsewhere.
Yeah. Well, I've proven myself more competent than them, so
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy.
nah.
Yeah, that...
Okay,
Well, gotta go.
let's see where
See
am I
ya.
gonna go to fill this up. Wait, hang on. We have bike skins. I mean, I prefer this one, to be honest. Definitely not this one. This one's alright, but not really an outlaw. Anyway, let's try it with this one for one trip, since we got it. Okay, where do I go to fill up my thing? Was there anything in the lockers? Maybe? Oh, I don't have a keys anymore? Oh, wait. Hang on. Have I left the key on the fucking... Is that... Take the key with you, woman. That's not what you do. Okay. Lawnmower. That's it, right? Oh, hang on. I turn on the light switch.
An old gas-powered lawnmower.
Yep. Yep.
Dry tank. So much for that idea.
Okay.
Just as well. Even if there was any gas left in that thing, it would be totally expired by now.
I've heard this before, knowing nothing about how petrol works. I don't know why, like, how it expires.
Nothing else in there. Just some old newspapers.
Does it give the lawnmower a tummy ache?
Nothing useful.
Okay, so that's not what we do then. I would think that going back, who has machinery here? So what would you find in a very old, like, petrol tank or something? And when you say separates, what separates from what, and what do you end up with? Assuming you know, right? Like this, I can look that up after. Okay. Do I ruin my bike? Is that what I do? Because if I'm not mistaken, this is the only scene where we see the bike here. So let's see.
Okay, girl, time for you to do your part.
All right.
Good thing I topped you up at the gas station this morning. Okay, that should be enough.
What about the spark now? The spark plug.
It's a busted spark plug. I can compare this with others like it to try and find a good replacement.
I mean, let's try with this.
The Catmobile does use spark plugs, but they're the wrong size. I'll have to keep looking.
I don't remember where else I've seen spark plugs. in this game. Not the cemetery. I don't remember anything in the cemetery. Is this also another case of me stealing evidence on the station? Or is this something at Rand's home, like in the attic? Let's go have a look in there first. Oh, excuse me.
Okay. I'll load it on the Catmobile.
Oh, yes! Forgot about this. That's how we search, okay.
I'll have access to the metal detector anywhere now. An industrial-sized jug of detergent.
Interesting.
I've already searched that.
And I've opened this as well, just in case there was anything else in it.
No.
Right.
Mr. Bear. Good idea. You just... It looks like someone was doing geometry. I can...
No, okay.
I've already searched.
I've looked at everything here. I've not missed any tiny bit. But that detergent, do I do something with that detergent? Probably not. Okay. Maybe it is at the station. Unless I steal it from somewhere in here. I could ask him.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello.
I doubt she will actually ask him. But you never know.
I don't want to show him.
No. Alright.
I don't want... Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Unless in the order in which I'm supposed to do stuff is use the metal detector first on the peak. Well, let's have a look since we're here.
An axe. Brilliant idea to leave those lines. What a tiny...
That would not have a spark plug in it.
That doesn't... A computer monitor. Probably recovered stolen goods.
Unlikely.
That doesn't...
No.
If I ever need to find out, they look sturdy enough. It's quite a roomy lot. If I ever...
only other place I've looked at is a church. So I'm gonna have a look there, and if I don't find anything, I'm gonna go up to the peak and scan around with the metal detector. Do we see anything here? Nah, so let's try this. What could it be? What could there be in there that has spark plugs? Nothing. Right? Yeah. Now.
I don't want to
I don't know. Does this have spark
That
plugs?
doesn't take.
No. So it has to be some kind of thing powered by an engine, right? All I can think of is vehicles here, but the only vehicle I see is mine. Okay, let's go to the peak. We got a tool for it, so why not? Oh, I can't just use it somewhere. Okay.
I'll go grab the metal detector off the bike.
Oh. Right. Okay.
Got something.
Bingo.
Mark the spot on the ground. I'll go and put this back on the Catmobile.
That was fairly quick. Could have been tedious. Yeah, but like, how am I gonna... There we go. That's kind of that's a bit weird. Because I have to drag it on it. I can't just pick it up.
There was a metal box buried here.
But not anymore? Okay.
Moment of truth. There was a whole bunch of cassette tapes in the box. Most of them are in really rough shape, though. Only 2 of them look even playable. This is one of the tapes I found in the buried metal box. It's labeled Operation Log Number 4. This is one of the tapes I found in the buried metal...
Okay, that's 6. So let's listen to 4 first.
August 6th, 1981. I've come to understand that the environment in the source is formed by the mind that inhabits it. That's essentially how the so-called mending operates. I also believe that certain objects in the real world can survive the transition. These things are made of strong materials, often metal, and can potentially be used to create a form of a discrete pathway. However, to do that, an item must be innately imbued with a mutual significance for both subjects. A shared truth. August 8th, 1981. Along the outer perimeter, I've determined that some kind of endothermic reaction is taking place. So it's important to be observant of changes in temperature. Find the source. By severing the link, perhaps I can save them. Jimmy and all the others. Reoccurring dream. I'm standing in front of a huge black hole in a clearing in the woods. There's a man dressed in red, urging me to jump. I'm afraid to, but I take the plunge anyway. For some reason, I don't think I have anything to lose. As I'm falling, I reach for the parachute cord, but to my horror, there's nothing there. That's when I wake up.
Nothing else in there.
Yeah, let's listen to this last one again. Oh.
August 8th, 1981. Along the outer perimeter, I've determined that some kind of endothermic reaction is taking place. So it's important to be observant of changes in temperature. Find the source. By severing the link, perhaps I can save them. Jimmy and all the others. Reoccurring dream. I'm standing in front of a huge black hole. In a...
Okay. So, you found a certain area. I think we need to pick up a thermometer. Let's listen to this cassette again.
August 6th, 1981. I've come to understand that the environment in the source is formed by the mind that inhabits it. That's essentially how the so-called mending operates. I also believe that certain objects in the real world can survive the transition. These things are made of strong materials, often metal, and can potentially be used to create a form of a discrete pathway. However, to do that, an item must be innately imbued with a mutual significance for both subjects. A shared truth.
Okay, so I'm guessing that I'll need to find an item, a shared truth between Kathy and Eileen. Not sure what that would be at this point. Do I have it? Do I have it already? Significance. Or is it... No, hang on. We need to sever whatever thing or like connection with the source or deactivate the source for her to come out of it. That's not the other person or subject that we want to have a shared truth with. Is that the red man? Anyway, I think I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. So, we've got this. Save.